Hello, my name is Doug Hudeberg and I'm the founder of the Cpap Horizon Project. I started this project to help improve the current system for delivering Cpap therapy as it moves into its third wave of evolution. If you're a Cpap user, sleep clinician, or home medical equipment provider, you already know that the current system needs to be improved. Like many other healthcare systems, the Cpap therapy system has evolved rapidly, yet it has a lot of room for improvement and indeed must improve if the current players are to survive. The Cpap Horizon Project exists to help make many of those improvements happen. I'd love to tell you exactly what Cpap Horizon Project is, but the project is very new and has yet to find its final form. It's a work in progress. What I can tell you is a little bit about the problems that this project aims to solve. Let's take a look at the current Cpap therapy system and the problems within it that I hope to solve through this project. This graphic shows the process any given Cpap user will have gone through on their path to effective, ongoing therapy, and then potentially a life beyond Cpap therapy. The 8-stage process starts with awareness and ends with recovery. However, for most patients, OSA is a chronic condition, and Cpap therapy will remain an ongoing part of their lives. These are the clinicians and service providers that are involved at the various stages. However, there's a problem with this slide. The key element and perspective is missing: time. The stages look a lot different when you add the element of time. Here's what the stages look like for a full 5-year therapy cycle. As you can see, home medical equipment providers are a critical component in the process because they are effectively the entire Cpap therapy delivery system from the setup stage all the way through ongoing maintenance and recovery. It takes a lot of people and expertise to navigate the complexities of getting a patient started on therapy, helping them through the adherence phase, and helping manage their ongoing therapy while at the same time providing the service of third-party insurance billing. Now, let's take a look at the results we're seeing from the current system. Although there are many exceptions, the general results from the current system are far from great. We have a large, untreated population. 75% of OSA sufferers remain untreated. Patient loyalty is low. 60% of Cpap users have no HME loyalty or affiliation. Outcomes are subpar. 50% of patients who start Cpap therapy fail to adhere to therapy. Referral source loyalty is low. Pretty near 0% of referral sources have any HME loyalty or affiliation. The results are not great, to be sure, but I believe without independent HME providers, the results would certainly be much, much worse. It's not a matter of blame. It's a matter of evolution or extinction. Like any system faced with roadblocks, this system must evolve or be replaced by a more effective one. With the not-so-great results of the current Cpap therapy system and the market forces that are at play, it's not a matter of if the system will evolve, but rather how it will evolve, if it can evolve fast enough to keep up with the pace of change, and finally, who will survive. What we are experiencing in this market is the beginning of the next wave in the evolution of the Cpap therapy system. As the numbers show, there are at least 4 major problems with the current Cpap therapy system. The good news is, all of these problems are solvable. There are right now forward-thinking HMEs spread across the United States who have solved many of these problems, and some who have even solved them all. There are plenty of examples of HMEs who get good outcomes, high patient loyalty, and high referral loyalty. I call these high-touch HMEs. But high-touch HMEs have one major problem: they can't scale. Best practices today are too labor-intensive and costly to be sustainable and scalable. Where you see great outcomes, high patient loyalty, and high referral loyalty today, you will also find a small employee-to-patient ratio. These HMEs have a low ratio of staff to active patients. It's nearly 100% people power that keeps things running at a high level. But there are very real limits to how large of a patient population a high-touch HME can handle. And it's not near enough capacity to handle the current patient population, let alone the rapid growth ahead. That is why I believe that the current CPAP therapy system is just starting the third wave of its evolution. The first wave was all about getting the technology to work. The second wave has been all about improving patient comfort and improving clinical tools such as therapy data collection and analysis. The third wave, which is just starting now, is all about scalable best practices, taking what works and making it scalable. That means both improving outcomes and improving patient experience. It's also about two other X factors that I won't go into here for a variety of reasons, but suffice it to say that there are two other major forces that will shape the future for HMEs and most likely put them into a position of greater influence and strength. Markets evolve. Market change comes in waves. This market is evolving now, which means in a very real sense, survival of the fittest. And to survive requires independent HME providers to evolve with the market. The Cpap Horizon Project exists to help independent HME providers evolve to take full advantage of the significant opportunity contained in the third wave of the CPAP therapy system.